Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EURUSD. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Good morning, welcome to the EURUSD daily update. Today the 6th of September and we will start from the daily chart of EURUSD. Those of you who read my weekly analysis on the ForexPeaceArmy.com knows that our next target based on the weekly context of the trade is 130.48, this area of resistance, and I think that market should reach it during the nearest time. During the previous week, market has shown the really nice price action to the upside. It has passed through weekly pivot point, weekly pivot resistance 1. This is also the strong resistance area. This was the confidence resistance, a combination of trade to resistance from this high to this low, and 618 resistance from this high to this low that I do not have right now on this chart. So also market has closed above the monthly pivot point and has reached the major trade to resistance from this high to this low. This is the very solid price action to the upside. Also look at this pattern A, B, C bottom. Market has reached 100% expansion and exceeded. Daily trend on the EURUSD is bullish. The fact that market has exceeded this area 100% expansion target means that with the great probability market should reach this next target 1618 expansion from this A, B, C bottom pattern. Also I recommend you to keep in mind this area because this is the very strong resistance. First of all, as I said, this is the target. Also this is the 618 resistance 129.57 from this high to this low, and this is the weekly pivot resistance 2. Weekly pivot resistance 1 rather for the next week at 129.76. So 129.35, 129.76 is the solid resistance area in market. I expect that market should bounce a bit from this area when it will reach it. So personally in current situation I would like to be buyer, but I need some pullback to enter on the long side. Let's look at the same chart, but from the way of supports. This is the same daily chart. I marked the supports right here to estimate the possible levels to enter the market. As you remember, during the previous week we have discussed the possibility of reverse head and shoulders pattern, and I expected that market should show us the thrust during the previous week right here. Well, I expect that market can show thrust right here, but instead of that, market has shown us the complex double head pattern, and only after that has shown this thrust to the upside. So this double head pattern doesn't exclude the possibility of head and shoulders, reverse head and shoulders pattern. Besides, personally, I like to see some harmony, some symmetry in the price action, and this will be, from this point of view, the pullback to this area looks logical for me, and this is my preferable area to enter on the long side if market will intend to show this retracement, of course, because this is the strong area of support, this daily confidence support 127.52, 127.78, 79, and the previous highs right here. So this will be strong support area. But if market will not intend to show so deep retracement to the downside, possibly market will stop right here, because this is the weekly pivot point and Fibonacci support from this thrust bar to this high. And the last guess for the bulls will be this deep support area around 127.05. This is the combination of a weekly pivot support 1 and Fibonacci 618 support. But as I said, personally I like this area to enter because this will be symmetrical to this, and until that moment is very looks like very similar to possible head and shoulders pattern, because the head is 161 expansion from the left shoulders, and this ratio is very typical to the head and shoulders pattern. Let's look on the 4-hour time frame. So this is 4-hour time frame. It doesn't add some drastic details, but we can see some additional levels to watch for. First of all, this level of confidence support 128.45, 128.50. Next 128.22 level of confidence support. This support we have talked about on the daily chart with weekly pivot point and Fibonacci support. And this my preferable area 127.76, 127.79 and the previous highs. Which one will prevail when the market will start turn to the upside, I do not know, but I just want to show you some levels to watch for. If you will see that 4-hour trend will turn to bullish and some thrust from the one of these supports to the upside, well, possibly this will be it. This will be this level. You can enter on the small retracement on the from intraday charts, possibly hourly chart, to the upside. But I just want to repeat that personally I like this area 127.75 roughly to enter on the long side of the market.